Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, today we'll be making DIY body scrubs. So for the first one, you're going to need some granulated sugar, some essential oils, olive oil, something to mix with, and I chose to use a mason jar, but you just need a container of your choice. As I did this, I realized I should have used maybe a wider container, but it was fine. So starting off with your sugar, you want to get a half a cup and then pour that into your container. Now the recipe that I usually use calls for 2 cups of sugar to 1/4 cup of olive oil, but because my container was so small, I was only able to fit a half a cup in my mason jar, so the rest of my measurements weren't accurate. I just kind of eyeballed and mixed until I got the right consistency, so just work with me guys. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about the benefits of using these ingredients. So sugar is what they call a humectant. So it actually takes the moisture from the air and like outside and basically absorbs it to trap it into your skin. So it hydrates your skin when it does that, and then it keeps the moisture in. It also is a glycolic acid, so it breaks down these little bonds in our skin cells that help our skin to maintain looking young and things like that. And lastly, sugar is just an overall great exfoliant because it has smaller or finer granules than, for example, a salt scrub. It doesn't tear your skin and strip your skin of its natural oils. So overall, it's great to exfoliate the dead skin cells and just give you that natural glow. So while many of us use olive oil for cooking, it is a great ingredient to use for body scrubs. It is filled with anti-aging oxidants to keep your skin looking young. It's very hydrating, and it just makes an overall great oil to keep your skin moisturized. So as I said in the beginning of the video, my measurements are off, so I'm just adding olive oil as I need it. So I'm only adding a little bit at a time because I can't take any out if I mess up. So I'm just adding a little bit at a time until I get the right consistency. So as I'm doing this, another thing I noticed is that it's easier to use a more sturdy spoon. As you can see, I'm using a plastic spoon, which really didn't help. I couldn't really get to the bottom and mix everything up. So I was adding more oil when I still needed to add more, but I didn't mix up everything that was at the bottom before I added more. So just keep that in mind when you're doing this as well. So overall, I want to say that I used maybe like a tablespoon of olive oil to the 1/2 cup of sugar. So now I'm going to choose an essential oil of my choice. So today I chose to use some lavender. Now this is mainly just for scent purposes and just to soothe you when you use it because of the scent. So I just added, I think, 3 or 4 drops, and then I just mix that up.
Watching our every move, think someday they might approve,
Okay, so as you guys can see, this is what it looks like. Now moving on to our second scrub, we're going to be using almond oil, brown sugar, vanilla, same thing, container and a spoon. So going to start off with the same measurements. So the brown sugar gets the same measurements as the sugar, which was a 1/2 cup. And then the vanilla is, I think I used the 1/8 of a teaspoon. You don't need much vanilla. You don't need as much as the oil, definitely, but you can add, however much you feel you need. Like I said, it's all about the consistency of your scrub. So you just kind of have to judge it. But you don't need a lot of vanilla at all. Vanilla is for the consistency as well as the scent of your body scrub. Same as the regular granulated sugar, brown sugar has smaller particles, so it's a softer scrub on your skin, which leaves your skin gentle and healthy and just overall glowing. So vanilla, surprisingly, is actually very beneficial to your skin. Vanilla extract has anti-inflammatory properties, which help to calm irritated skin. So this is great if you have sensitive skin. It also is antibacterial, and it has been used to reduce skin infections and in-wound healings and things like that. So after you feel like you have enough vanilla added to your brown sugar, you just want to mix this very well until you get your proper consistency of a scrub. So as I was mixing, I realized I didn't have the right consistency. So depending on how yours is, you might want to add more sugar, or you might want to add more vanilla. If it's drier, you want to add a little bit more vanilla, and if your scrub is like mine and a little bit too, I guess, liquidy, you want to add more sugar. Because I added more sugar, I decided to add more of the other products, which was the almond oil and the vanilla extract, so that, I have an equal parts of each ingredient. So guys, this is the second scrub. This is what it looks like, and this is my personal favorite. I like both of them, but I like this one a little bit better because I think of the brown sugar. So yeah, you just want to put the lid on, and then you can use them twice a week or however often. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!